me, Josh Hunter. I'm presently in the city of Santa Monica, California, and got a couple of things for you. I got a new jutsu. So for those of you who are either okay, so this jutsu is for like if you really love like being faithful to your spouse. Like if you really enjoy the idea of being faithful and like having a spouse who is faithful, meaning loyal to your whatever your relationship is. Next. Okay. So like sometimes they're all right. I've only, like I said, or like I've said many times, I've only ever had one girlfriend, so I don't really know what it's like. It was like for 3 days 20 years ago, so I don't really know what it's like to be in like serious like romantic situations. But I would imagine there are some people like who get cheated on a lot. Like they just can't seem to get into a relationship without their partner cheating on them. And I imagine it must be very frustrating. So I was thinking, like, if this happens to you, or if you really don't want to be cheated on, and you also want to make sure that you don't cheat on your partner, or that you genuinely do not want to cheat on your partner. Not like, oh, I want to cheat, but I just want to make sure that, I mean, like, you genuinely do not want to cheat on your partner. So, this jutsu is called, why don't you go ask that bitch for some money? And it's inspired from the, it's inspired from a line from the film Friday, if you've ever seen that movie. The main character, played by Ice Cube. He's like trying to like patch things up or something. It's been a while since I've seen the movie. He's trying to patch things up with like his girlfriend or whatever. But she saw him like hanging out or talking to some other girl. Like not like talking, but just like talking. And so he was like, he needed some money to pay off like this guy who said he was gonna kill him. And so anyway, he was asking her for money, and then she saw like the other girl, and she got upset. She's like, oh, I see what you're doing. And she's like, why don't you go ask that bitch for some money? So, this jutsu is designed to help you, like you work on it yourself, okay? It's to remind you that you don't want to cheat on someone, and you don't want to be cheated upon. And it's like a type of a loyalty exercise. Because some people, they don't have very, like me personally, I don't have very many opportunities to practice loyalty. Because there isn't, in order to be a loyal person, you need plenty of opportunities to show that you are loyal. That's what loyalty is. It doesn't, alright, yeah, some people are born loyal, like a dog or something. But some people, they need practice. They need to keep, and if you keep practicing, it becomes like a real thing. It becomes real to you. Some people, they get into relationships knowing they're going to cheat on their partner, and they want to cheat, and it doesn't mean anything to them. And you need to make sure that you're able to identify that type of person, and to make sure, like if you are someone who does not want to be cheated on, then you need to be able to identify this. And so this jutsu is like a twofold thing. One part is to, or one fold, I guess, is to help you not cheat on people, and the other part is to help you, not get cheated on. And so you always know the signs. You're always able to tell. You're always able to tell like if someone's gonna cheat on you. Because I was thinking about this the other day. I'm like, I feel like pretty good. Like generally speaking, like I feel like I feel like I'm okay. But then, I sometimes I wonder, why do I feel like generally, like why do I feel like pretty good? Like I don't feel bad. I mean, despite all this fucking bullshit, the homelessness and all that. But I realize, despite me never like being in a serious relationship, I still, I've never been cheated on, and I've never even had the opportunity for anyone to cheat on, for anyone to cheat on me. And, you know, that means like there's a limit to how angry I can get about anything. And just the idea, like when I talk about getting angry, I'm not saying like, oh, you shouldn't have cheated on me. I mean, like, why couldn't I tell beforehand that you were the type of person who would cheat on me? Because there's got to be some sign, some signal, that quality. That's not some hidden thing. Like a person who's going to cheat on you, they're always going to show you some type of sign. It's always going to be some type of signal or flag to let you know, hey, you know, this person is not, you know, they're going to become dissatisfied in some way to such a degree as to realize, well, I want to keep my relationship, but I also want a little something, something. You know? And so I don't want any part of that. And so this jutsu is designed to assist you in making sure that you don't get into that type of situation, as well as you don't become the type of person who will cheat on someone. Like if that's something that you do not want to do. Alright. So I got something else for the people who are in, I got something. I got another thing for people who are definitely like in support of my marriage to Taylor Swift. I have something else that I want you guys to use, like to help. I don't know, like if you want to be like able to participate, because I'm not inviting anyone to the wedding, so I just want to make sure that you feel like I'm like a closed person. I don't. If I'm not mistaken, you'll probably never even fucking see me, but. Like I don't like the, you know, like I don't want to spend one more fucking day outside being exposed to the public. And so, but you know, if that's what Taylor wants, I mean, what can I say, right? Oh wait, no. Anyway. Meaning I'm intending to like not like be like so like overt, to not be such an overt person. So. I have this, if you want to participate in the marriage, but you're a little like, well, why don't you do more things? Like, why don't you get like a Twitter? Like, why don't you fucking, you know, make some movies or something? So anyway, this is what this is. Okay, so it's like a quiet, I think to me it's quiet anyway, a quiet support of our marriage. It means you support the marriage. It doesn't necessarily mean that you support me, or that you're like in favor of me, or that you're in favor of Taylor. It's just generally speaking, you like the idea of us being married. Alright, so this is my birthday is August 26th, and her birthday is no, I shouldn't say it unless I say it. A lot of people have that birthday, but suddenly got very nervous. Like, this is risky. How about this? Alright, my birthday is 8/26, alright, August 26th. And here's a number that you can use, like, if you want to say that you're in support of our marriage. You use these set of numbers in any way, but, like, it's these specific numbers arranged in any... Damn it. Alright, so, alright, let me say, okay, so right now I'm feeling like I felt like I was sure to do this, and I suddenly something told me, not told me, but I got the sense that I shouldn't say this, but I don't have the reason why. So I'm wondering, is this like something that is it simply like is there a reason why I shouldn't do this? Or am I just, is there something just in... Alright, well, since no one's watching my fucking YouTube right now, I'm just gonna say it. And if people don't like it, then they haven't even seen this fucking video. And if by some chance someone other than one of my 5 subscribers is watching this video, then whatever. I don't know why anyone would even get offended at this. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Anyway, so when you want to support our marriage, you use this set of numbers. Now, obviously, this set of numbers must occur in some place. And obviously, there may be 2 people who also have these same birthdays who happen to be associated. But let's just say for now that I'm buying these numbers. Okay, that's what I'm doing. So, the numbers 8, 2, 6, 12, and 13. Alright? So you use these set of numbers in any way, and it's your way of saying, I support the marriage of Joshua Hunter and Taylor Swift. That's what you're saying when you use these numbers, but these specific digits in any arrangement. So for example, let's say like you're at a bar or something, and like someone's hitting on you or whatever, and you don't want to be mean necessarily, but you need to like, you need to get out of it or whatever. So you want to give a fake number, but you also want to send a message. And if they're on board, like you can send, it's like, you got a slight little message you can send them. So if you want to give like a fake number, you could use this as a fake number, like, 826, 1213. And so it's like, it's like something you could do. It's like sending a little message. I don't know what the fucking message is, but I figure enough people, use this. It's like, just show your loyalty to this whole thing. Hey, dude.
Yeah, how was that fish?
It was great.
It was good?
Yeah, real good.
Tasty, right?
Yeah, very.
Ahi. So that was a tuna steak.
Uh-huh.
In Hawaii, we call those ahi.
Oh, okay.
So an ahi steak.
Oh, thank you very much. I have to admit something. I just... hang on. I wonder. No. It's better to be... Because I don't want anybody... I don't like to hide anything. Alright. So this guy came by and he gave me some food, right? And he was like, oh, it's fish. And then he said like a bunch of things that I hear all the time. People always say to me and they don't mean. And so I was like, this guy's saying the same things that all these other people say to me and I don't want to deal with it. And then he said, oh, here's some fish. And I thought to myself, and I looked at it, and so then I walked away. I looked at it. It was like, I looked at it. I'm like, this isn't fish. This is steak. It's like steak. And I thought, man, there's too many things that remind me of like someone lying. And so I didn't eat it. So this guy just walked by right now, and he's like, hey, that was a good, whatever, right? And I'm like, oh yeah, it was, like saying that I did eat it, but I didn't eat it. And so. Anyway, I just thought I should say that because I don't like I'm literally like recording right now. I don't want I'm like if I'm lying, I need there to be like I don't know. I'd rather be honest. Okay. Anyway, so anyway, you can use these set of numbers, these 7 numbers, and in any arrangement. And so you can maybe you want to make designs or whatever, symbols, emblems. Just like to say like, hey, this is good. And yeah, and doesn't. So yeah, I think that's. All right, cool. I'm 33 years old, and I've got the best grades on earth.